Hey, what's up everybody? Ray here. I got the soundtrack drop for Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade sent to me by a lot of you all today. Shout out to all of you all who hit me up on Twitter, DMs, mentions, all that kind of stuff. I thought I would cover this real quick because I found it very interesting. Some of the track listing stuff, what it could mean for the plot of Intermission, and this could be, it's not outright spoilery, but it could be, it could wind up being, I don't want to say it could wind up being a spoiler, but a lot of stuff connects together. But before we get into that, if y'all would subscribe to the channel, I appreciate it. Throw a like on the video if you're into the content. If you're coming here regularly, appreciate all the support. Thank you for checking everything out. So right off the bat, I want to talk about the soundtrack and some of these listings, because we've got disc 1, pretty straightforward. Your girl finally made it, Descend of the Shinobi, battle edit, no palm, gotta do something. Okay, ninjas are insane, like some weird things. Avalanche HQ's theme will be interesting. Rama's got a theme, Rama Lord of Levin. I'm really interested in seeing that. Okay, so then track 15 and track 16 say Sonen's theme, and then you get a hero lost on track 16. Everybody's already jumped to conclusions. This is Sonen's death theme. No. I think this is the theme that's going to play when Tifa and Barrett are talking to Biggs about losing Cloud. I think that's the thing that'll be playing in that point right there, over that. But then on this disc, you've got 6 question marks. 6 unreleased track names. And I saw somebody online say something to the effect of, well, they're not those tracks aren't translated yet or something. No. That's spoiler territory. They are not releasing the names of those tracks because it has something to do with story element, plot element stuff that they have not released yet. That's my take. It could wind up being incorrect, yes, as with all of these swings. Sometimes there's some misses. But there are 6 unnamed tracks. Tracks 8 through 13 are unnamed on disc 1. So let's move on to disc number 2. The Gigantopede, which I think is the funniest name. Then you've got the W's have it. The W's are what the Wutai, the citizens of Wutai, are referred to as. Right? We heard in the last trailer, oh, these W's everywhere, you know, or something to that effect. They were referencing Wutai people. Then you've got things like, you know, Revenge Sworn, Shinra's theme, On Schedule, Salt in the Wound. Track 6 is another question mark. Then you've got Advanced Weaponry, Scarlet's Welcome, Rolling Out. So you got all this other kind of stuff. Then you've got question marks through 13 through 17. And then again, 25 through 29 on disc 2. Spoilery stuff. So 18, Win or Lose. Win or Lose is interesting. Now here's the thing. Everybody has conceded, and I've kind of been teetering on this a little bit too, that maybe Vice is just a VR simulated battle, but I do feel like, even in Intermission, if he's only a VR simulated battle, I do feel like he will have a story purpose, because they're saying, hey, he exists. We know Deep Ground exists. We know Nero exists. You have to fight them. Track 19 is called Vice and Nero. Almost like they have a shared theme. If they have a shared theme, they probably have a shared scene together. So then you've got Unexpected Threat, Deep Ground Soldiers, Commence the Cleansing. That sounds like some Vice-ish. That sounds like some stuff from Vice. Commence the Cleansing. He is all about wiping out the weak, and so the strong can survive. So anyway, you've got that right there with them. Then you've got Pain Sensation Level Max, Diabolic Creation. After you get all of them, the Deep Ground guys, you've got 5 tracks unnamed right there after them. So this is disc 2. If you look at disc 3, okay, so I'm going to go to this real quick. You got a bunch of question marks, tracks 1 through 10. Then you've got the Happy Turtle jingle, Why Can't I Be a Turtle? This is all like, this seems like very extra stuff. Like Turtle's Paradise, extra jingles, things like that. Or the Happy Turtle, I'm sorry, I keep calling it Turtle's Paradise. The Happy Turtle. And you've got Happy Turtle jingle featuring Old Snapper singing. funny stuff on disc 3, extra type stuff, but there's still 10 unnamed tracks. So if we take this into account that this is all the fun extra stuff, and tracks 1 through 10 could be spoilery still, even though it's like the fun disc, the fun extras disc, then that would mean disc 2 wraps up the story. And if we wrap up the story, tracks 25 through 29, those last 5 tracks, are spoilery in the names. Could we actually be getting Genesis at the end of Intermission? Is it happening? Is it happening? I think it's happening. At first, I didn't think we would necessarily maybe see Genesis at the end of Intermission. It could be a deal where, you know, so let's look at it this way. At the end of Dirge of Cerberus, Vice is defeated. Genesis awakens from his slumber. He comes and grabs Vice. What if this time Nero is defeated? Which I don't think Yuffie and Sonnen are powerful enough to beat Nero. I don't. But what if something like that triggers Genesis to awaken? Because Genesis is in his slumber at this point. He is in his slumber at this point. Or he's supposed to have just started it, like in that rough time frame period or whatever. Because this is supposed to be the point where Nero and Vice come to Genesis and say, "Hey, will you lead our rebellion?" He's like, "Nah, I'm gonna take a nap. Y'all do your thing." That's supposed to be the point where Genesis is taking his nap, basically, and communing with the planet or whatever it is he's doing. Tracks 25 through 29, very telling that those are question marks. And there are question marks all through the thing, but I feel like the end, and they could have just made them mysterious for no reason other than just make them mysterious, correct? Correct. And that could be. But I'm leaning more in the direction of the last 5 tracks of this album are very telling of, you know, what goes down at the end. Now, those tracks could all say something like Sonnen's death. The death of Sonnen. They could all say something like that. Absolutely, I understand that. But I think at least a few of these tracks have something to do with Genesis. And man, y'all know I'm ready. Y'all know I'm ready. So y'all know I'll be playing Intergrade when it comes out. The first, I'm not gonna play. I'm gonna play Intermission first. I'm gonna play Intermission as soon as it's available. So if you have not followed me right down here, twitch.tv/Ray Kaufman. Go follow me over there. Get ready, because when this thing goes live at midnight, the PS5's on the way. I got the PS5 on the way, so we finally got that taken care of. Shout out to community member Aaron Hall for getting that hooked up and making a way for me to get that done. I'm gonna give you a proper thank you this week when that comes in. But yeah, I'm ready. So follow me over there on Twitch. We're gonna be streaming it there. Intermission as soon as it goes live. We got the community, we got the hype. We're gonna be getting it done. And as always, follow me over here at Kaufman20XX on Twitter and Instagram. So I'm getting ready to come out of my social media hiatus. I've been kind of taking a break from social media. I've been really busy with everything. Haven't had time to do the social media thing accurately or well at all. So appreciate you all being patient on there. I will be coming back tonight. We will be streaming tonight as well. But I will leave it there. I think there's a lot of meat in here. Just everything Square Enix puts out. They're storytellers. Square Enix, the guys at Square Enix, they are storytellers. All this kind of stuff, when they do things like this, it's like, hey, you know what would be cool? Let's put out, because they're people too. I mean, they're fans too. When this soundtrack got released, they were all looking at each other like, oh, you know, it'd be cool. Let's put out a soundtrack list, but just question mark out, just blot out 27 tracks so people start getting their minds working. So give people something to chew on, get them hyped. They want you to be hyped for this, not because they just necessarily want to sell out the door. I'm sure they do, but they're fans of this stuff. They want you to be interested. They want you to be hyped, and that gets them excited. And I know as a creator, it gets me excited when people are getting excited for my content and my product that I'm putting out. So anyway, y'all have a great night. Be safe out there. Keep rocking. Be good to each other as always. And I will see you all in the next video or live stream. Y'all take it easy.